The East Coast people love these keyboards. I envied those who had one back in the days. All right, moment of truth. I bought this keyboard, Roland XP-80, on a sheer luck. So I don't know if it turns on or not, but from the seller, he said that everything works. So we're gonna have to find out together. So I have it hooked up now. So let's find out. Let's turn it on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So all the buttons still intact, still in very good condition considering it's 30 years old. So for those of you that been in the business for as long as I have, this particular keyboard was and still considered, a groundbreaking keyboard like the DX7s and the Cork M1. So yeah, this came out in '96. I remember I bought one in the late 90s, and I got scared. I was buying on fumes. I didn't have the money for it, so I went and got the Guitar Center credit card, used on it, purchased this keyboard with the GZ card. Got scared, never really opened the keyboard, and I couldn't afford it, so I returned it. So I never get a chance to, really dig dive as far as, what it does, what kind of sound it's capable of. But I know this keyboard was the keyboard of the 90s, mid 90s, and later on early 2000s. All right, so this is the ROLAND XP-80 workstation, 64 voice with 4 expansions, 76 keys. Let's take a look from the back. Okay, big logo, big name right there. The East Coast people love these keyboards. So you got your main mixed out left and right, a direct out. Okay, so considering it's a 30-year-old keyboard, from the look of it, it still look very good and decent. No major dings and scratches. Yeah, these keyboard back in the days, they made to last. Nowadays you can hardly find anything made in Japan anymore. So I know some of the corks are still made in Japan. For example, the Chronos and the Nautilus, those are still made in Japan. The rest are somewhere else, and you know where they are. So you see a semi-weighted key. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean out some of the dirt and dust, and then put it to the test. So I had a Roland JV80 one time. That was an amazing keyboard as well. That was just a synthesizer keyboard. This is a workstation, so it has the linear 16-track sequencer. So basically you can, make music out of this keyboard. So, okay. Yeah, this sure dates back way back, some 30 years ago. Always wanted one. When I got one, I bought it on fumes. Wasn't able to afford it, but got excited. Got a GC credit card, put it all on it, and brought it home. Got scared, nervous, returned it. So this thing, the original MSRP price or store price at the time is $2,000. So considering today's money, it'd be $4,000 or even more. $2,000 back in '95. That's a lot of money then compared to today's money, you know, inflations and stuff like that. So yeah, this could be $4,500 keyboard. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to clean it up and then you know, test it out, see what it does, how it sounds, and what this is made of. I know this is a really, really, you know, sought after keyboard back in those days. All right, so let's take a look, close up look one more time. Yeah, there were so many variation of XP series, XP 10, 30, 50, 60. I think those are all the XP's series, but this is the mother of all XPs. Okay, after some cleanup, she came out real nice. Okay, so if any of you is interested in this amazing ROLAND XP-80, 700 for the keyboard, 900 including the SKB hard shell case.